someone I'm not. You made me realize what I got. Don't want your sympathy, your eyes so full of tears. I got my friends who got my back, so don't pretend you're all I have. You can't come crawling back here no more. First you love me, then leave me, then say you're lost without me. I found myself without you, I'm sure. Look at me now, I survived, so don't you worry about me. 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 Ooh, baby, don't need you to love me, so you shouldn't worry. Hey, baby, I got all that I need, so don't you worry about me. I'm living it up, I'm taking it high, yeah, I'm living it up without you.
Hello there, you beautiful people. How the devil are you? Welcome to a very chilly -1 Wednesday morning. My name's Paul. I'm just a simple fat Yorkshireman that drives this here truck. We are currently heading towards a little village called Sherburn, just outside Malton, North Yorkshire. Got to load some steel and we're heading over to Birkenhead Docks. We're going on to Ireland. So you join me on a Wednesday morning. I don't know if I just said that. Don't know if I did. I said it was a chilly morning. It's the 13th of January 2021. Time now is 5:40 in the morning. This is currently, let me think, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This is currently day 11 for me on the road. I stayed out last weekend. And I'm out this weekend coming as well. I'll talk more about that later and why. I'll have a good natter about the situation that's going on. And why people drive towards me with the high beams on. Yeah, so this week's, what do we do? Sunday, I started back into work, I started back on the road Sunday. So I parked up at Exeter Services over the weekend, parked Friday night, moved out Sunday afternoon. And I only run across the country, from Exeter across to Gravesend to load Monday morning. I went in there Monday, got 2 cabins on. And they were supposed to be going to Markham Logistics at Crick, but it got called off, did the job until the Tuesday, so I ended up taking them into our yard at Rugby. So the trailer got dropped in Rugby. I picked up an empty up to Chesterfield up at Thirsk, got a steel load on. Just as I finished strapping it down, I got a phone call, that had been cancelled. Well, strapping it, chaining it down. So that had been cancelled. So I had to strip that. And then I run solo to Selby for yesterday morning. Got a load out there yesterday morning. That went up to Stockton on Tees, just outside Stockton. Tipped that out there. And then I went back to Thirsk. And another load back to the same place at Stockton. That was a little bit extended, not very big. It was a 13.5 metre load. It was only one beam, a steel beam, and then yeah, back to Stockton, tipped that, and then I ended up at York Truck Stop, which is what you've just seen on time lapse. That's where I pulled away from this morning. And that's I'm on my way to this. It's another Chesterfield site for more steel. It's these big frames. I've moved them several times with you guys before. I expect it to be an extended load. It'll be probably about 18 metres, 17.5, 18 metres, something like that. It's kind of what I'm expecting, but we'll find out when we get there, won't we? So, I was going to say what we got to expect in the vlog this week. I have no idea. Simple as. We need to talk about COVID. We need to talk about what's going on at home. Oh, just go watch this. Just go watch this.
Get it on, 'cause tonight is the night when two men.
Now, look, see, I know you sometimes watch my videos, mate, and we chat on the phone occasionally, but please, stop singing, man. Luke C's discovered TikTok. If you don't know who Luke C is, you're off your head, you don't know what you're doing, go check him out. Good lad is Luke. He comes across as this, I want to say big-headed, but that's very harsh. Yeah, it's very harsh, but you kind of get where I'm coming from. But in real life, he's actually a really, really nice guy. The dealings I've had with him, he's a really nice guy. But mate, you need to stop singing. Simple as. Stop, please. I'm flicking through TikTok last night and found that video. I'm like, oh no way, man. Anyway. Oh, turn the headlights down, my friends. Thank you. Oh, man. So right, I love you and leave you for now. I'm gonna toot on for a bit. I'm gonna stop at a little shop in the village. I think it opens at 6 o'clock. Because I need some supplies, quite frankly. I've got no food in the truck. I'm sick of paying out for food. You know, sandwiches and that from garages and stuff, and it's getting expensive. So I want to go and stock up, get some frozen meals. Pardon me. Oh, pardon me. Get some frozen meals for the microwave, get some milk so I can have my cereal. You know, trucking troubles. So I love you, leave you for now, and I'll catch up with you probably when we're loading or when we're leaving or something like that. Don't know. Speak to you a bit, guys. Bye for now. Hi guys, welcome back. Well, it's daylight. It's daylight. It's now 10:35 and we've been on the road for about, no, not long, 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes, that's all. The load was a pain in the butt. It was too high on the trailer that I had. It wasn't one of our trailers, it was an Oliver Transport trailer. And it was measuring well over 16'6". For those that don't know, 16'6" is our very, very maximum height, but we don't want to be running at 16'6", because that's, if you're driving down the road and a bridge is not marked, that's the minimum height a bridge can be without being marked. So obviously I don't really want to be running at 16'6", because that bridge I'm coming up against might be 16'6". And a little bounce or anything like that, and it's going to hit. So we swapped trailers. There was another trailer in the yard, and it was a loan trailer, as in the company loan. We do work for them, vice versa. So I've got that trailer behind me. It is stretched out. The load it's on is 17.3 metres long, so it is under movement order, but no escort. I don't need an escort, and it was still too high. So we messed about with the timbers that we're putting a load on, and we messed about with the actual height of my unit. Lowered the front end down, because obviously it's the front end, because that's when you're travelling down the road, the front end rides higher. So I've done a bit of air out of the unit. So I lowered the back of my unit down, which has obviously lowered the headboard down, and we've got it to 16.4. I can run at that. I'm happy with that. The officer was questioning whether I was right in what I was saying with the heights, and I'm experienced with running high stuff. All the high and heavy stuff was stupidly high, so it's not like I don't know how to measure. So anyway, it's right, it's done, it's sorted, and we're moving, albeit very slowly behind the tractor. We're heading for Birkenhead Docks. I don't know if I said that earlier. But I rang the office and let them know I was moving, and he said I might be taking it into Runcorn Yard because there's issues with serial reference numbers and paperwork again with customs and all that stuff. So I might just be taking it straight into Runcorn Yard, which I pass on the movement order. So it's not a major drama. Not a major drama. There's absolutely no way I'm going to try and overtake. Obviously there's a length to it with it being extended. It's not particularly heavy. I think the load itself is around about 8 tonne, so it's not massively heavy. It's just it's the length that's the problem for overtaking, and we're approaching a dual carriageway section anyway, so don't need to do it now. We'll try and avoid that badger though. What's left of it? That was there when I went in this morning. I pulled into the village knowing full well there was a shop that I wanted to stop at. I was hoping they opened at 6. Pardon me. And I pulled up outside, and there's a young lady there putting all the advertising boards outside. You know, the like lottery and paper and board and that type of stuff. Putting all that outside as I walks across. Anyway, she gave me that look, and I knew full well the shop wasn't open. So what time do you open? She said past. Oh, bugger. So why? So I just wanted to get some food. I said, I'm told you do frozen meals and stuff like that. I said, I've been stuck out in truck line. I said, I need to top up. I've got no food left in wagon. She said, come on. She's coming in. I was coming out of the shop at 6:10 with a few bits and pieces that I wanted to get. So fair play to that lady. There's probably no chance in God's green earth she's going to watch this, or minimal chance of ever finding out. But if you do, I really appreciate that. She let me in the shop before it was open to get what I needed. You can't imagine a high street chain, you know, like your big supermarkets and that. They ain't going to let you in 20 minutes, 25 minutes early, are they? This little shop did. It was brilliant. So I appreciate that. So I got a couple of frozen meals and some milk, and I got a sandwich for lunch today, and a few bits and pieces. And we're currently doing 24 miles an hour. I'm hoping it goes into this bus stop. I don't like a decent person who will pull into the bus stop and let me past. But no, he'll just carry on, you know, he'll just carry on. Got a right queue behind us now. The trackers. There's quite a bit of weight in concrete on that trailer as well, and he's only got 2 straps on it. Open it up, open it up, he says. It's maybe a bit heavier than I thought. Mine. Flashy off Mr. Tractor Driver. Let me know I'm clear to go across. I got a text message off my wife this morning with a bit of good news. I'll fully explain why it's good news next time I come back to you. We'll have a bit more of a chat. So I'm going to leave you for now. Let's see if I can stop somewhere. Put the camera on the back. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see if I can part up, see if I can put the camera outside somewhere and get some footage from back there. But yeah, I'll catch up with you soon. Speak soon, guys. Bye for now. Hi guys. Well, it's raining. Just. I don't know where I left you, to be fair. We were going to Birkenhead Docks. I then got a phone call asking me to take it into Runcorn. Pardon me. And then I got another phone call asking me if I would take it to Heysham Docks, which is up near Markham. I was quite pleased about that. I haven't been up there for ages. And just as I got onto the M62 at Manchester there, I get another phone call and can you take it to Runcorn? So that's where we're going. We're going to our yard at Runcorn. We're only a couple of miles away. This is the junction that we're coming off at, junction 12. And then I've got another job with phone. Got another job on my phone from Runcorn to Bootle, but I don't know where it's coming out of. So I don't know what we're doing exactly afterwards, but I know we're going to end up in Bootle. I've got a feeling it'll be a load out of the yard going to the dock. We shall see. Right, so the news I've got for you guys. I'm sure I said earlier I spent a weekend in Exeter Services at the weekend. I spent the weekend at the weekend. Spent a weekend at Exeter Services. I'm sure I mentioned that earlier. Well, it was already kind of on the cards that I was going to be weekending anyway. But on Thursday, bearing in mind, I left home on Saturday the 2nd at tea time. Went and slept in my truck overnight and I haven't been home since. But on Thursday evening, or Thursday, my wife started to feel a little bit unwell. Cold symptoms, stuffed up nose, aching, and a headache. So she thought she'd got cold, just a normal cold. She'd got no temperature, none whatsoever, no temperature at all. But she got up on Saturday morning, so this was like nearly a week after I'd left. And she gets the first cup of coffee in the morning and she can't taste it. She can't taste it. So that then kind of convinced her that it was more than cold. So anyways, Saturday tea time, she managed to get a COVID test. She went and got it tested at the walk-in centre. And she got the text message on Sunday night saying she's tested positive. So my good lady has the COVID virus. Obviously, kids are at home. The kids have been at home, so they've all now just literally hunkered down in the house. None of them are going anywhere. They're all stuck at home. We've got good friends who are taking shopping, leaving it on the drive. You know, obviously knocking the door, leaving the shopping on the drive for her to go and collect. She's got some due today. But it means I can't go home. I can't officially go home until the 19th. Because if I do, it means I have to isolate for 10 days. So I'm away this weekend as well. I'm having to stay out this weekend, which is not ideal, not in the slightest. I can't say I'm impressed, happy, chuffed, any of the above. But it is what it is, unfortunately. But anyway, she's been feeling a lot better over the last few days. Oh God! I'm gonna see Dave about. Don't remember. That's the trainer. I'm going to put this. Yeah, so yeah, I was saying about the wife. She's feeling a lot better than she was. She messaged this morning. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted there. She messaged this morning and said that she could taste the coffee. So she's definitely on the road to repair, shall we say? Which is all good. I think I'm just going to abandon this here for now. I'm going to see the guys in the office. See what they want me to do with it. For the moment I don't know. Turn the wipers off. I need a shower. Right, we'll talk more about the wife and my situation with work, etc. Talk more about that when I come back to you. And we'll catch you guys in a bit. Speak to you soon. Bye for now. Well, we're in Runcorn, as you're aware, as you already know. That's our main office right in front of us. And that's Rob! Say hello, Rob! That's Rob Allinson. Rob used to be one at Lads on Road. He's depot manager now. I'm going to wave. I'm not going to wave. No, he's not going to wave. Miserable git. Rob, you're a miserable git. He does watch my vlogs. Just clean that mirror up. Oh. Yeah. Totally pointless. It's all smeared. It's absolutely garbage. There's too much pink on the cloth. Right, yeah, going to Bootle is what we're doing. We've got a different load. We've got a CMF load behind us. It's nicknamed decking. It's composite flooring. We've moved several of these before to site from the actual manufacturers in Pontypool. I think we were there last week, I think. Yeah, we started the vlog at Pontypool last week, didn't we? If you've not watched that vlog, I'll try to put a card up for you. Oh, we're at standing load just coming in. So yeah, this is going to Bootle Docks and it's going to Northern Ireland. So we have no issues regarding what is it, numbers? They call it numbers. Customs number. You just stop there, mate. It's all right. It's Groot. I'll try and get out. It's all right. They're all part of the same load that I just brought in. They're 23 metres, I believe they are. And the one I had was 17.3, I think it was. Oh no, they're 24 points something. So they're under escort. They're escorted in, and because they're over 18.5 metres. Like I say, that one I had was 17.3, I think it was, which is not escorted in. Curb. Some wipers on. So yeah, as I said, this composite flooring is decking to Bootle Docks. Literally just serial number, go in, drop the trailer, leave it strapped up, and then I believe I'm picking up a pair of deck trailers, so it'll be a stack of trailers as they call it, as I will call it. And they've come back from Ireland. They should already be strapped, ready to go. So it'll just be a case of, well, I'll have to pull back out of the docks. Go in, see what there is. Let Mike in the office know, and he'll give me the correct reference number to get it out of the docks. And then I'll have to come back in to the docks, book in, and then go get them. And then obviously bring them back here then, and we can put them on back at ramp. to unstack them. So we've not got anything much for you to watch so far, have we now? No, not been a great deal for you to watch. Oh, flipping heck. Sweaty. Straight over there. So I think I'll get back to you as I'm approaching Bootle. Nothing to report really. I'll chat some more about the wife and her being poorly sick and illness. Give her a call now actually and see how she is. So I'll catch up with you guys in a bit, and hopefully we can have something interesting for you to watch. I thought we were going to have something interesting now. I thought they were coming across in that grand land. So yeah guys, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Take care. Hi guys. Well, not a lot's changed apart from I'm now nearly at Bootle Docks. I'm just taking a phone call off my good lady. Don't know if I mentioned earlier she's got a taste back. Yes I did, didn't I? I mentioned that. She's got a taste back, so she's on the mend. And she cares for her mum, does her mum. Does my missus, Wednesday. Start again. My missus cares for her mum, as in she's a carer. She hasn't seen her mum since last Monday. And as soon as she started to feel a bit rough, she never went. Those are the reasons as well. But anyway, so my sister-in-law is a nurse, and she got a test for the mum, for my mother-in-law, and they just got results back, and she's negative, which is good news. So the mother-in-law's okay, which is good, because she's elderly. I think she's like 77, something like that. Don't know. I've got a fridge behind me, and he is so desperate to get past me. Well, he can sit in the queue and he can wait like everybody else, you know. Clear it left, not clear it. No. It's the first time I've been here and there's been no boats. Only a boat or two in. Which way Shorty came then, because he's in front of me now. WST_Shorty on TikTok. He's in front of me now. I don't know which way he came, because he left after me. Oh. I don't know why he's got a twiddly bit on the back. I don't know. Anyway. Two of them! You wait until I speak to him. I'm going to take them mercilessly. Private land, I can take my seatbelt off. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, you guys stay quiet. Just stay quiet.
What is it?
It's composite flooring.
What's your name?
Papa Oscar 68 X-ray Zulu Tango.
Your name?
Paul.
What's your name?
Paul. Done.
Come on.
Say again?
Are you collecting?
Yeah, but I don't know what it is, so I'll come back out and look back in. Cheers, pal. This place is shocking. Like sometimes they want reference number after reference number, inside leg reference number, you know, inside leg measurement, etc., etc. And then you know, he didn't want anything. You know, I've got a post-it note with a reference number on. He didn't even ask me for it. Stack there. Another stack there. Shorty! Woo! Get the flash, there we go. Well, this is Bootle Docks. If you follow DD, you'll know about Bootle Docks. He's forever in here. Or he was, until he went back tramping. We'll go be sociable and park next to Chris. I don't know if I mentioned this is an awful load. Oh, good God, sorry. That came from nowhere. I do apologise. Dirty animal. Nice and easy when there's no other vehicles about, or the trailers about. Nice big puddle back there, mind. Right, that'll do for now. We'll drop the trailer, drop the seat. Oh, high vis on. Yeah, that's something else. I normally shout at you at the gate for not wearing your high vis. You know, when you first come in. You didn't even do that. Bless him. Right, I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Speak to you soon. Look at this. This bad boy. Magnum. Going to be exported. The young chap there is WST_shorty on TikTok. Chris. You'll be seeing him on the next live. I thought I'd zoom in. Can I zoom in? You can. It's a bit unusual, but different. I thought I'd let you see. Anyway, onwards. What's he trying to do? He's doing a U-turn. Confuse me. Hi guys. Well, fingers crossed, providing SD cards work, all memory cards are working okay. You should have got a bit of footage of me doing something there. Easy for me to say. So, right in front of us there, let's get some wipers on, and you'll be able to see him. There's young Chris. I've effectively got the same as him, but I've got two of our trailers. He's got obviously a WS trailer on the top and a higher trailer at the bottom. That Magnum were pretty cool, wasn't it? It was quite nice though, actually. It's quite a nice looking truck. It's obviously a show truck because there's no fifth wheel on it or anything. Chris took a load of photos as you saw, so I'm hoping that you will have got some photos as well because I've asked him to send me them. Well, send me a select few, so I can post some photos as well with the that little video. Struggling for traction, but my axle doesn't want to stay up. My tag axle doesn't want to stay up because it's an extending trailer that's on the top, so that'll be weighing in at what, about 9 ton, something like that. Yeah, 15.5 empty with a normal flat, about 1.5 ton heavy for that, so that's about 17 minus, yeah, about 7 tons, something like that, 7.5, 8 ton. Something like that on the top. So yeah, it's can't make his mind up whether to stay up or not. But Chris was chatting to me when I dropped the trailer, when I put that load in there, and I pulled the fifth wheel pin, and I said to him, I said, I feel like I've forgotten something, and we both went through, you know. Did my routine, trailer brake as I walked past it on the passenger driver's side, down to the number plate, take the number plate out, go around, did my legs, did my lines, come around, did a pin. So that's the 5 things I need to do: brake, number plate, legs, lines and pin. So I've got the 5 things in my head that I've done, because I've done them all. Pulled away, went and look at that Magnum, went and got under this thing, went into my side locker to get my number plate out, it's not there. Yeah, that's what I'd forgot. I had taken it off the back, but I take it off the back and then I move to the legs and put it on the trailer bed, and then I move it from the trailer bed. Once I've done the legs, I put it behind the headboard for after I've done the lines, and I'd left it there. Obviously chatting to Chris. It just kind of shows, it kind of emphasises how you can get what's the word, distracted while you're doing it, and how easy it can be to make a mistake. Obviously that's a trivial, pathetic mistake, not even a mistake, it's just something I forgot. No harm, no foul, no problem whatsoever. Worst case scenario, had I been somewhere else and I'd driven off, I have got a spare. You know, it's not a major drama, is it? It's not, you know, it's not, nobody's going to die because I left my number plate on the trailer bed. But I just hooked up to this trailer, went back to it and picked it up. But I knew I'd forgot something. And I just couldn't think what it was. When you get a gut feeling, you should really act on it. And the size of my gut, it's a heck of a big feeling, isn't it? So we're back to Runcorn. I'm not going to take you into Runcorn, I've just taken you into Runcorn, so I'm not going to do that. I'll get into Runcorn, get these trailers dropped. There's supposed to be a stash of chains and Warwicks on these trailers. If that's the case, I will be replenishing mine, because obviously I've just lost all my chains and ratchet, Warwicks, stretchers, whatever you want to call them. I just lost them all because they had to be left on that load. So no, left on the load in the yard, and I'm down 9 straps on that load I've just dropped in there. So I need to replen. Otherwise, I ain't going to be doing much of anything. He's going to clip that curb if he's not careful. Glad he missed it. So I'm going to cut you loose, I'll cut you for now. I probably won't come back to you now until tomorrow, because it's 3:30 now, it's getting a bit dark. And to be honest, I think the footage when it's dark is substandard. I don't like it. And yes, I was a little bit late going through that light. I do apologise, Mr. Officer Officer. Yeah, so I'll cut you loose now and we'll do a bit tomorrow, because it's been not been a right lot for you to see today. So we'll do something else tomorrow. I've no idea what it's going to be, but I'll get back to you in the morning. Take care, guys. I'll speak to you in a few seconds for you. Bye. Good morning. It's Thursday morning, and it's a bit white over. Not expecting this. Yesterday we left you, I was chasing Chris back to our yard with stacked trailers. Oh good God, coming over across the new Runcorn Bridge. And Chris was about 4 or 5 cars in front of me. There was about 4 or 5 cars between us, and I just see this thing flutter up into the air and land. And I gets up there, bloody car bonnet, silver car bonnet on road. Anyway, spoke to Chris when I got back, and it was a Nissan Qashqai that was in front of him, because he swerved a little bit. And it was in right outside lane, and yeah, it just flipped off the car. Never even stopped, just carried on going. He did say I'll have a look on dash cam and see if we can get still off the dash cam for me. So hopefully he's done that. If he has, it'll be on screen. Yeah, so but that was interesting. We got into we both went into Runcorn at the same time, and we ended up putting the stack trailers I got, put that onto the ramps, and it was actually Chris himself reversed up the ramps. Obviously he dropped his trailers, reversed up the ramps underneath the trailer on the top of my trailer, if that makes sense. So obviously I got 2 trailers, one on top of the other. He's reversed underneath the top one, and then you know, hooked up to it and driven it off and unloaded it because he needed that trailer. I could go in that outside lane, but I really can't be bothered. Unlike this lunatic, it's coming steaming down here at Mach 10. Let him clear the way, we'll go. There's no speed restriction or anything like that, it's people are just driving like idiots, driving really slow. It is gritted. So the road conditions are fine, it feels fine under the steering wheel and that. They can't even be bothered to clean the roof off. So last night, after I'd done those stacked trailers, I went across to Dee Dee's favourite place, Secure Fence at Knowlesley. I have never ever been loaded so quick in there. The guys are well, they were working overtime, they wanted to go home. So literally they were just finishing one as I pulled in, and you saw the shoulders shrink, you know, oh God no, there's another one here. And just as I finished loading me, another one pulled in. Anyway, so we got loaded for there, and we're on its way to Wall's End, which for those that don't know is up the northeast. It's just north, it's just the north side of the River Tyne. I could have gone through the Tyne Tunnel, but I'm feeling tight and I'm not paying a toll, so I'm going to go drive around. Where are we now? Darlow-ish. Junction 57 we just passed on the A1. When sat-nav wakes itself up, I'll give you some mileage. If he ever wakes up. Might wake up at some point, maybe. Woo, sat-nav! There we go. 45 miles to go. 45 miles to go. Nice wintry drive. So I'm going to stick up some time lapse for you guys. It's quite interesting in this snow. Don't know if I've done any snowy driving with you guys before. Don't know. But I'll look up some time lapse and I'll catch up with you guys when we're on site, if I can record. If not, I'll see you when we're coming out. Take care and I'll speak to you soon. Bye guys.
Calling me, like the rainbow. It's calling me, like the rainbow. The rainbow.
Hi guys, welcome back. Well, it's confession time. I forgot to film. I forgot I was filming because obviously it's Thursday today and I only film on a Wednesday and I completely forgot. I do apologise. So I went into Wallsend. I keep saying Gravesend. I went into Wallsend. Sat nav put me down as the correct street name. What it neglected to tell me was it was actually blocked halfway down, so I had to turn around, back out to the main road, and then come in another way. It's no biggie, no dramas. Reversed into the site, and 15 minutes later I'm pulling out, all tipped, all done. Called round to a cracking little butty van round the corner. Got a breakfast sandwich. I haven't had one for weeks and weeks and weeks, so I thought I deserved one. And then from there, I've just been and I've just left Dam Structures at, well, I will not call it Billington, I say it's Stockton-on-Tees, so well, you'll see for yourself if you're in this area. It's near the biomass, it's where I pulled the extended load last week, the other Sunday, and there were little clips in last week's video. So same place, and it's all palletised. Well, there's some beams. There are some beams on there, but it's mainly palletised. It's metalwork. So, and it's going to Bootle. So that's where we're going right now. Just had the wife on the phone, and she's like, "Are you okay?" Yeah. Why? Just with snow. Good driving, mate. If you saw that Golf then. She says, "With snow." I'm like, "Snow?" She sent me some photos, and kids are out in the garden making snowman. But remember, I'll put a photo up. It's Miss My Lad with a snowman they've built. No, apparently it's pretty bad back home. That'll explain why another mate's messaged me and made sure I was okay out in weather. Best ring him back, actually. Message him back. So, question for you guys, and stick it in the comments below. Be realistic on this. If you're around the truck vlogs, you'll all know of Dazza the Trucker, and you know that he does his truck vloggers show. And I did my New Year's Eve show, and I had various guests on the show with me, and to be honest, it went down really, really well, really, really well. A little bit amateurish. It wasn't very polished. It was the first one I've done. So my question to you guys is, who would you like on the show? Who would you like to see? I'm trying to get away from the truck side. I spoke to somebody yesterday who used to work on an F1, a Formula 1 team. He's considering it. I've got a TikToker. He's coming on, and I'm looking at doing one next month, which will be February. So my thought, this is what goes on in my head while I'm driving. Stupid thoughts. I'm thinking I'm going to do one every other month, or bi-monthly, every other month. So I'm looking at setting one up to do in February, mid-February. So yeah, who do you suggest? We've got to be realistic on this, you know. Obviously, I have sent messages out to some of the really big names on YouTube and TikTok, and to be honest, majority of them just ignore. Well, they probably don't even see the message, to be fair. And quite frankly, why would they want to be on my show? Why would they? They're not going to gain out of it. It's all going to be me that gains. They're not going to gain nothing, so why would they? But I've been speaking to a couple of van lifers, you know, people that, you know, virtually live in the vans or do live in the vans. One young lad, I must be getting old. He's probably late 20s, early 30s. He does live in a converted ambulance. He doesn't have a house. He doesn't have a home. So I've shot him a couple of messages, and we'll see what happens with him. It'd be interesting to get him on because he's got a really good story. So yeah, let me know in the comments who you'd like, or if you've got a lead on yourself. You know, if you've got an in with anybody who you think would be good. going to try and get We Yorkshireman Trucking back on as well. See if we can get it with better internet. So Vernon, if you're watching this part, we do need to talk. I keep meaning to ring him anyway. But so yeah, that's going to be it for this week. Apologies for the lack of half decent content. You know, the loading and stuff. But I can only show you what I've got. This is what I've had when I've been on sites. I've not been able to show the loading or tipping, whatever. Or it's just happened too quick and I've not had a chance. So I hope you've enjoyed it. And I hope you will consider subscribing if you've not already done so. Go and hit that subscription button and also hit that notification bell and you get notified every time I upload then. Make sure you smash that like button or the dislike. I ain't bothered either way. Just one or the other. If you hit the dislike button, just stick up a comment and let me know why. Just out of interest. Please be nice, because I'll just block you from the channel. I ain't bothered. And we are creeping up on 4,000 subscribers. We're at about 3,800, I think. Something like that. 700? 800? Don't know, something like that. So yeah, I'll save that. We'll talk about that next week. We're gonna do an eating challenge. When I say we, that includes my wife. So on that note, I'll love you and leave you. Ladies, gents, boys, girls, all those that are confused, really appreciate every single one of you for joining me and looking at my fat face for the past hour or so. Thanks for riding along with me, and I'll catch you next week. Bye guys.